All right, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy Dash True Inferno. Back at it with another Throwback Tunes on another Thursday, and we are sticking with Outkast. Yes. So I am reviewing Stankonia, how you pronounce that joint. This joint came out Halloween night, or Halloween day rather, in the year 2000. And this joint was recorded from 1999 up to 2000, and it was done under LaFace Records. So there you go with that. The producers involved here were obviously, and another record label were Artista Records as well. And the producers involved were Earth Tone 3, Organized Noise with a Z, and Carl Mo. That's it. That's all the producers involved. No mention of executive producers or anything like that. All right, so let's take a look at some certifications and things of that nature in the charts, really. The album was 33rd out in Australia, 16th in Austria, 25th in Belgium, 17th in Danish, 20th in Dutch, 8th in Finland rather, 26th in French, 6th in Germany, 17th in New Zealand, 8th in Norwegian, 14th in the Swiss album charts, 10th in the UK album charts, number 2 in both the US Billboard 200 and the US Top R&B/Hip-Hop Albums charts, number 4 in the Top Canada album or Canadian album charts, and it was 29th out in Germany and 15th in Sweden. The Sweden's national chart as well. So there you go with that. And also certifications, it was double platinum out in Canada with around 200,000 copies. It was gold in New Zealand around 7,500 copies, and it was 4 times platinum in the US with 4 million copies sold, and it was also gold in the BPI as well. So yeah, there you go with that. All right, let's get on with the track. So there's 24 tracks. Now I will admit, prior to me recording this, I did not count the skits. Then there's quite a few skits here, so this is gonna be close. So let's see. We'll go over them once I go over the tracks. So the first track is called Intro Skit. So that's one right there. Next up is Gasoline Dreams featuring, I may butcher this name, Kujo, Khujo, Kujo. Track number 3 is called I'm Cool, and in parentheses, Interlude. So that's another skit. Then we got one of their well-known tracks. Y'all should know what this is. So Fresh, So Clean, without question. Then track number 5 is another one of their classes that you all should be aware of, Miss Jackson. And then track number 6 is called Snapping without the G and Trapping without the G. Both of them ended with apostrophes. And that features Killer Mike and J3. Then we got track number 7, which is called DF, which is abbreviated. And that's an interlude in parentheses. So that's another skit. That's 3. Track number 8 is called Spaghetti Junction, followed by track number 9, which is called Kim and Cookie, which is another interlude, which means that's another skit. So that's 4. Track number 10 is called I'll Call Before I Come, featuring Gangsta Boo and Eco, ECO that is. Track number 11 is actually another one that classes, B.O.B. So yeah, that is obviously abbreviated. Track number 12 is called Explosion with an X, not EX, but Explosion, featuring Be Real. And then we got track number 13 called Good Hair, which is another interlude, which is another skit. So that's 5. Track number 14 is called We Love These Hoes, so LUVDEEZHOEZ. And that features Backbone and Big Gift with 2 P's. Track number 15 is Humble Mama featuring Erykah Badu, followed by Drinking without the G, but with the apostrophe, Drink It Again, and that is an interlude, meaning that's another skit. Now track number 17 is interesting, because track number 17 rather is called Question Mark. And because of the fact that that track is 1minute 28 seconds long, I must classify that as a skit. So that's 7 right there. Track number 8, even though there is some singing involved in that track, but I'm going to still say it's a skit. So we got 7 skits already. So there's 17 tracks left or whatever. Track number 18 is called out of 17 tracks rather. Track number 18 is called Velvet, Track number 19 is called Cruising, again without the G, but with the apostrophe. Cruising in the ATL, which is another interlude, which means another skit. So that's 8. Track number 20 is called Gangsta with the A at the end, not the ER. So Gangsta Shit, featuring Slim, Calhoun, C-Bone, and T-Mo. And then track number 21 is called Toilet T-Shirt. Yeah, crappy now, that's the name of the track. Followed by Slum Beautiful featuring C-Lo. And then track number 23 is called Prenup, which is another interlude, which is another skit. So that's 9. And then the last track is called Skanknolia, and in parentheses, Skank Love featuring Big Rube and Sleepy Brown. I was wondering if we'll see that guy. So there you go with that. So 24 minus 9, that should give us 15 tracks. So look at that. We made it to the borderline. So I can give you guys a top 5 and not a top 3. So yeah, there you go with that. Now let's talk about the 3 singles. So the first single is called obviously B.O.B. Now what does B.O.B. stand for? Bombs Over Baghdad, which is actually said in the hook. So this is the first single from this album. Joint came out September 19th of the year 2000. Good year, by the way. And this song was recorded in 1999. So let's see. Any info behind this joint? No, there is a music video for this. I don't recall seeing the music video. All right, let's look at the charts. Ooh, there's only 3 charts to mention. UK singles charts, it was 61st there, and it was 69th on the US Billboard Hot R&B/Hip-Hop Songs, and 58th on the US Billboard Hot R&B/Hip-Hop Airplay tracks. So it did not make the Billboard 200 or 100 charts. That's interesting, if I do say so myself. And again, no background info outside from the name of the track. So the title refers to the bombing of Iraq ordered by Bill Clinton in 1998. Pitchfork noted that the phrase sounded oddly, I'm gonna butcher this word right here, so let me see. Anachronistic, and I said it correctly. In 2000, sadly, here's another one, let's see. Ubiquitous, Ubiquitous, 2.5 years later. So yeah, end quotes. Yeah, there you go with that. All right, so let's move on to the next single, which is called Miss Jackson. So we all should know about this one. This one came out October 17th of the year 2000. So here's a little bit of background info on this track. And this track was recorded in 2000. In Vibe, the magazine, obviously, a few years after the fact, Andre recalled creating the song, and I'm quoting here, Miss Jackson was an acoustic guitar song that I was doing at home. Then I just converted it over into something people could understand a little bit more, end quote. The song was inspired in part by Andre's relationship with Erykah Badu and her mother. So that's interesting. So look at the content. The song discusses the problems that breakups, separation, and divorce can have on a couple, and the animosity that a woman's mother can have for her daughter's former boyfriend or husband. So yeah, there you go with that. And this song actually was nominated for some awards. Oh, guys, the charts. We'll get to that nominee for a minute in a second right there. Okay, so this song was second out in Australia, third in Austria, second on Flanders, fifth in Wallonia, ninth in Canada, third in Denmark, eighth in Finland, fifth in France, fifth in Ireland, ninth in Italy, fifth in New Zealand, sixth in Romania, fourth in Scotland, second in Switzerland, second in the UK singles charts, third in the UK dance charts, 13th in the US mainstream top 40, and it was number 1 in the following. Out in Germany, out in the Netherlands, in the Dutch top 40, and in the Netherlands singles top 100. Yes, 2 charts. Out in Norway, in Sweden, the UK R&B official charts, the US Billboard Hot 100, and the US Hot R&B/Hip-Hop Songs charts. And by the end of the year 2001, it was 17th in Australia, 21st in Austria, and on Flanders, 28th on Wallonia, 12th in Germany, 52nd in Ireland, 50th in the Netherlands, 15th in Sweden, 24th in Switzerland, 43rd in the UK singles charts, and 25th on the US Billboard Hot 100. And in terms of certifications, it was platinum out in Australia, with 70,000 copies sold, gold in both Germany and New Zealand, 250,000 copies sold in Germany, 5,000 copies sold in New Zealand, platinum in both in Norway and the United Kingdom, with 10,000 copies sold in Norway and 600,000 copies sold in the United Kingdom, and it was gold in the US with 500,000 copies sold. So I said this was nominated for some awards. So, and the Rolling Stone ranked this song number 55 on their 100 best songs of the 2000s. So that's pretty good right there. And this song actually won the Grammy Award for Best Rap Performance by a Duo or Group at the 50th Annual Grammy Awards. And let's see, it won the BET Award for Video of the Year and MTV Video Music Award for Best Hip Hop Video as well. So yeah, this is one of their best songs right here. Now let's move on to So Fresh, So Clean. So this joint came out March 13, 2001, and it was recorded in 2000. So let's see. And I don't recall seeing this music video. Apparently there's a music video for this as well. So the music video features the duo and Sleepy Brown performing on a variety, I may have seen the music video, I just don't remember, it's been a long time, on a variety of CGI backgrounds A Beautiful Parlor in a Church. Ludacris, Lazy Bone of Bone Thugs and Harmony, Chili of TLC, and members of Goody Mob make cameo appearances in the video. So, yeah, there you go with that. Let's see. Amongst the things that people mention in the song are the Chevrolet Monte Carlo and Cadillac Eldorado, both General Motors cars. The television show Showtime at the Apollo, and its longtime host Kiki Shepard, and the R&B singers Teddy Pendergrass and Freddie Jackson. And here's an interesting thing. In 2017, the song appeared in the first episode of Marvel's Iron Fist. Also that year, it was in the video game NBA 2K18. I think I remember that song being in there. And apparently there's a remix for this song which features Snoop Dogg and Sleepy Brown. And it was on the soundtrack of Snoop Dogg's movie, Bones, under the name Fresh and Clean Remix. But I guess the official name is So Fresh, So Clean, and in parentheses, Stankonia Remix. So yeah, there you go with that. All right, let's look at the charts. Okay, it's not bad, whatever. 46 out in Australia, 45th in Austria, 6th in the Flanders charts, 5th in Wallonia charts, 62nd in the Netherlands, 46th in New Zealand, 47th in Sweden, 41st, all these 40s, in Switzerland, 16th in the UK singles charts, 30th on the US Billboard Hot 100, 10th in the US Billboard Hot R&B/Hip Hop Songs charts, 13th in the US Hot Rap Songs charts, and 10th in the US Rhythmic charts as well. And by the end of the year, it was 94th on the US Billboard Hot 100 songs. So, yeah, there you go with that. All right, so let me give you guys my favorite tracks off this album from worst to first. So, before I do that, I gotta talk about that question mark song. So, it's a short song. I like the snare on it. The beat pattern is unique, and the melody is a bit out there, but the track is cool nevertheless. All right, so with that out the way, here we go. I'll Call Before I Come is the worst song off this album. Track off this album. The beat sounds goofy, especially the melody and the kick and parts of the snare. Now, the other part of the snare is tolerable though, but the track is decent though. All right, moving on. Toilet T-Shirt. The melody is cool and unique. Snare is cool. Tempo is cool. I like the kick, and overall the track is cool. Slum Beautiful. The drum pattern is unique, but I can identify it. Like the snare and the drums are cool. Melody is cool. Overall the track is cool. We Love These Hoes. The tempo is cool. Drums are cool. Snare is really cool. Sound like a West Coast track, or beat rather, if it wasn't for that snare. The melody was cool though, and overall the track was pretty cool. Snapping and Trapping. I really like the snare and the tempo here. The hi-hat were unique, but I like it. Rest of the drums are cool. Melody is out there though, but the track is cool nevertheless. Gangsta Shit. The melody is cool. Like the kick. Snare is cool as well. Overall the track is cool. Stankonia, Stank Love. I like the snare and drum pattern here. The kick is cool. Melody is cool. Overall the track is cool as well. Red Velvet. The tempo is cool, as are the drums. Maybe change the snare. I'm a little bit iffy about the snare, whether they should have changed it or not. But moving on, the melody is really cool though. Overall, the track is cool. Gasoline Dreams. The tempo is cool. Guitar is cool. Drums are cool. Really like the snare. Overall, the track is really cool. Then we got Miss Jackson, which is obviously a classic. Really like the drums here, especially the kick and snare. Melody is cool. Bass is cool. Track is really cool. All right, I'm going to give you guys my top 5 tracks off this album. Now, number 5, I'm going to be really critical of this one, though. Humble Mumble is the 5th best track off this album. Here's the thing. It sounds like a Jamaican beat at the start of this track, but the beat changed a little over a minute into the track, so like around a minute and 15 seconds, somewhere along the line. The whole beat changed, but it still keeps the same tempo, and I want to say the same drum pattern. I could be wrong on that, though. I'm going to say no. It's slightly different. The melody is really cool for the Jamaican part, but the melody is just cool for the other part though. Really like the drums for both parts, especially the snare for the second part. This is a unique track because of the fact that the beat changed, but the song remained the same for the most part. The track is really cool. I really like it. 4th best track off this album, So Fresh, So Clean. This is a classic, obviously. I really like the drums here. The melody is really cool. Need more of a presence from the bass, but overall the track is really cool. 3rd best track off this album is Explosion. I really like the tempo, the kick and the snare. Really like those as well. The hats are really cool. Melody is really cool. Overall, the track is really cool. 2nd best track off this album is B.O.B. This is one of my favorite Outkast songs right here. Really like the tempo. Melody is cool. Really like the snare. Drums are really cool. Track is really cool. And then the number 1 track off this album is Spaghetti Junction. The melody is dope. Really like the tempo, really like the snare. Kick is really cool, has the cool. We moved that, it's this one horn, this slight horn that is played throughout the entire track. We moved that, but keep it for the hook. And I would say the track is dope, and it could have been excellent if that horn, that slight horn, was not played throughout the entire track. So there's some potential with this track. But despite that, it's still the best track off this album. So yeah, Spaghetti Junction, without question, the best track off this album. All right, let's look at some professional ratings. Metacritic gave it a 95 out of 100. AllMusic gave it 5 out of 5 stars. Alternative Press gave it 5 out of 5. Entertainment Weekly gave it an A. The Guardian gave it 5 out of 5. LA Times, or Los Angeles Times, gave it a 4 out of 4 stars. NME gave it a 9 out of 10. Pitchfork gave it a 9.5 out of 10. Rolling Stones gave it 4 out of 5 stars. USA Today gave it 4 out of 4 stars. And the Village Voice gave it an A. So what do I think about this album? Well, this album is good. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. So I recommend you download it and keep it, or buy a physical copy of this album, because it got So Fresh So Clean, it got Miss Jackson, it's got B.O.B. So yeah, those are 3 of their well-known songs right there. And Spaghetti Junction is the best song off this album. I really like Explosion and Humble Mama. I really like that as well. Gasoline Dream's really cool, so is Red Velvet. And yeah, I really like this album. I really, really do. Now, A Criminal, in my opinion, is the best Outkast song ever, like without question. But this is really, really good. Again, 4 out of 5 stars. I recommend you download it and keep it, or you go get a physical copy, because this is somewhat of a classic. So that's going to do it for this week's Throwback Tunes. So with that said, y'all know who this is. This is your boy, the new Jay Gatsby, a.k.a. the new Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.